Yeah, I think that what everybody is beginning to, or just consistently speaking about, is that there's a rise of clinical trials right now. And that's based on just, again, the demand that we're seeing, the turn of the industry right now, and the increased just demand from drug product development, new development, and science coming out too. So, with that being said, resource strategies, how to manage the workload, but also how to continue to move the needle forward with our clinical trials. Yeah, so I spoke about incorporating innovation and comparator sourcing strategies for the clinical trials. And ultimately, my message was, how do you begin to data gather in order to ultimately have the most impactful usage of any dashboards that are being developed, any actual tools that are being developed as well too into the sourcing process for the comparators, because it's not just the cross-functional process of how we integrate with each other, but it's also how do we use the information that we have. Yeah, that's a great question. And I really think that, that's an organization by organization strategy. So at the end of the day, upfront, it is important to define, what the RACI process is, who is actually a responsible party, who's going to be advising, who's going to be informing. But then in that process, how do you collectively as a team make sure you're working off of the same assumptions, working off of the same data points, so that way you can strategically make a decision together? Oh gosh, that's a great question. I think that there's always waves of innovation and technology and just science that comes out too. Right now, I think, of course, there's a lot of people who are trying to understand how do you incorporate AI, how do you incorporate blockchain, et cetera, into the industry. Of course, there's going to be some regulatory confinements that's going to help support that as well too. So I would be interested to see how exactly that's going to be balanced as we're integrating AI technology, maximizing efficiency while also still being able to protect the integrity of our data.